So there are some things that you need to understand about the videos before you start watching them. One of the things you need to understand is that I'm going through the workbook, and it's okay if you don't have the workbook. The workbook that I'm going through is actual pages that have been printed out. They are not pages that are uh, in a book like this, like you're used to seeing. Um, I have my copy of the workbook here, but I'm going to be writing on actual pages that have been printed out. Um, if I write something down on the workbook, that means it's something that you need to know or understand. If you already know it or understand it, then that's okay. You don't need to have it written down anywhere. You just need to know it and understand it. And it's okay that you understand some things already in this class. We expect you to. So that's fine. If it's something that you don't know or understand, that's something that you might should have written down. If you want to have a workbook and you have ordered one, then that's great. It doesn't mean that you need to wait until you get the workbook before you start going through the videos. You can actually go through the videos and make a mental note, or make a note somewhere and say, I need to re-watch this video at this particular time, and make a note of what time during the videos you need to take notes in your workbook. Because like I said, some of this you're not going to need to take notes on, while others of it you are. So like today we're going over introduction to whole numbers, some of which you might need to know and you're like, oh, I never knew that. And some of it you're going to be like, oh my God, I've known that since I was in second grade. So it's okay. It's okay. Everything is fine. So don't panic about any of it. It's all okay. You can always rewatch the whole thing. You can speed it up. You can slow it down. Whatever you need to do, that's why there's a video. So don't panic about any of it, but don't put it off either. Don't think, oh, I'll just wait till I get the workbook before I go through this. Don't do that. Also, don't sit there and watch this like it's TV if you know you're going to need to write something down. So, what some people do with math classes is they'll sit there in any online class basically, they'll sit there and they'll watch videos like they're TV. And when that happens, you end up getting out of it exactly what you get out of TV. This is going to be no better for you than any CIS Miami video that you've watched in the past. You're not going to remember any more of it than you remembered any of the facts from a CIS Miami episode. So, unless you remember all the stuff that happened in a CIS Miami episode from 3 years ago, it's not going to matter at all to you when it comes time for you to need it in that next math class that you have to take. Because we're not trying to get you ready for that final. We're trying to get you ready for that next math class. So, let's take it seriously. I'm not saying don't take it seriously. I'm saying write down what you need to write down. So if you're going through this and you're like, oh wait, what did she just say? Because I really wasn't paying attention, then that means you need to be more active. So you need to make sure you have a pencil and something to write on so that you can constantly be writing stuff down. If that's the case, then yes, write some notes. It's okay. You need to write stuff down. It's okay. You can write down things when I write down things. Keep you busy. That helps. I promise you it helps. Do things when I do things. It helps. I promise you it helps. Highlight stuff when I highlight stuff. Fill in things when I fill in things. You write down when I write down. If it gets to be too much because you don't have a workbook, then you know you might should buy a workbook. If you don't want to write some things down because it's a whole bunch of words that I'm writing down, that's fine. Pull out your phone, take a picture. Once I'm done writing stuff down, pull out your phone, take a picture. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's okay. So, the other thing that I needed to go over really quick is this is the calculator that we are going to be using. This is the calculator. It is important that you have a calculator, a real calculator, One that you practice with in this class all the time, not one that you have when you show up to take your test, that you borrowed from a friend that you've never seen before. You need a calculator that you practice with all the time. It might not be this one, and that's okay, but you need a calculator that you practice with all the time. You cannot use the calculator on your phone as your calculator. It has to be a real calculator. Grow up, get a real calculator. It's okay. It's okay. Grow up, get a real calculator. They're not that expensive. Go get a real calculator. This one on Amazon, somebody told me, was $14. Just saying. It's on sale right now. $14. If you go to, which means if you go to Walmart right now, it's probably $14. If you go to the bookstore, it's probably $21. Just to let you know. Also, bookstore you can use your financial aid for. Also, if you have a different calculator, if you have a cheaper calculator, that's okay. Cheaper calculator than this I can work with, but you're probably going to have to come see me in person or at least call me while I'm in my office hours so that we can talk about what you need to do differently to get it to do what I'm going to show you to do on this. Definitely watch the videos. I got all sorts of tricks with this. And one more thing, the book and the videos that go with the book are all going to try to get you to do things the old school way. They want you to do everything by hand. I want you to do nothing by hand. Not a thing by hand. The reason I don't want you to do anything by hand is that it takes too long, and you have a calculator now. Do it in the calculator. I'm telling you, it's faster, it's simpler, it's easier. You're going to have a calculator with you most of your life because you're getting ready to buy one. Do it on a calculator. If you have a better calculator than this, got one of the fancy graphing calculators, call me. We can work it out. I'll show you how to do it on that. Calculator. Get a calculator. Okay. I'll see you in a bit.